Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, how are you, Haruka?
I'm fine, thank
Uh,
you. And you?
I'm good. Okay, glad to see you again. Anyway, meantime, will you please get your book? And you're going to answer some of the questions, okay? Aim high, 2. And open it to page 48. That will be our topic this afternoon. Let's wait for your classmates. You're the first one to join online class. Okay. 48. How's your vacation, Haruka? How's your
Um,
vacation?
mm,
Did you go somewhere?
no,
You just
no.
stayed at home. Okay,
Yes,
that's good. Hi, Baikaw. Yes, glad to see you. And Poon. Okay. Let's wait for others. We're only 3. How are you? How are you, Baikaw?
I'm good.
Okay, you're good. And how about you, Poon?
I'm fine.
Are you going to school next week or the on November 29? No? How about you? No? Haruka, how about you?
I'm learning online.
Ah, okay. So from 8/1, I think no one will come to school. Okay. So for those who are just joining online now, will you please get your book and open it on to page 48. Hi, Alice and Alday. Okay, glad to see you. Alday, will you please get your book? Do you have your book already? Okay. Grace, are you okay now? Are you fine? Okay, that's great. Okay, let's start our lesson. Okay, what is Unit 6? Unit 6, technology. And will you please read nanotechnology? Haruka, will you please read what is nanotechnology?
Nanotechnology is the science and engineering of small things, in particular things that are less than 100 nanometers in size. In one direction, nano is an SI prefix,
SL. That's
as
SL.
a, as a prefix, and comes from the Greek word for the nanos.
Okay, here we are going to talk about technology. This is a very, what is this? Popular nowadays, and we are using it, the new technology. And nano means in a Greek, this is a Greek word, nano. It means dwarf or small thing, okay? So before we read the text, I have here a question. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? Oh, it's not a question, it's a statement. Technology is making the world a better place. If you say yes, will you please give the reason? If you say no, give the reason as well, okay? And number 2, look at the photos and decide which of the inventions have, number 1, made the world better. Number 2, made the world worse. And number 3, made no difference. Okay, let's call on Grace. Hello, Grace. What is your opinion? Do you agree or disagree? Technology is making the world a better place.
I agree
You agree, okay? And give your reason, please. Why?
because I think technology make us to communication in our world.
In all over the world. And for number two, you look at the picture. Which picture made the world better? You can give one, two, or more.
I think laptop and car.
Cars and laptop. Okay,
Yes.
it makes. What about made the world worse? Look at the pictures. Grace. What is this? Is
I
it good or
think the
no?
second one.
Okay, it made the world worse. This is, what do you call this spoon? Me?
I'm not sure, but I think it is nuclear.
Oh yes, nuclear or missiles. Okay, this is. I think it's bad in our the world. This is not good. Okay. So how about you, Baikao? What do you think? Technology is making the world a better place? Yes or no? Yes or no, Baikao?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Right now, we are having online class, right? And online class is a new technology that we can communicate. You can learn through online. You can learn through computers. I'm here at school and you're at home, and we can communicate each other or to one another. Okay, that's good. So this is our topic, what's the big idea? Okay, so but before that, as usual, we have vocabulary and every reading comprehension that we are doing. So the words in the box are nightmare, marble, reproduce, environment, and cure. You are going to identify each number for the meaning. Okay, to make a copy of something, it is, this is on page 49. You can write this in every number, okay? To make a copy of something, it is, of course, reproduce. Reproduce, it means, rep means again, okay? And of course, the root word, produce. Number two, a small colored glass ball that children play games with. What is this, Auday? Auday. What do you think? You can choose from these words.
Marble.
Marble, of course. Very good, Auday. The place and conditions that people live and work in. Alice, Alice, are you there? Can you please open your camera so that I can see you, Alice? Alice, can you hear teacher?
Alice's camera is broken.
Oh, okay. How about this one? Who is this F? Firm. How about you, Firm? Firm? Oh, will you please answer, teacher? Haruka, what is, okay, I got your name. You are number 8. Okay, hi, Firm. And Alice, it's okay if you're offline, but please participate in our discussion, okay? The place and conditions that people live and work in. Poon, what is this?
I think environment.
Okay, very good. Environment. To make an illness end. By cow. To make an illness end. Cure, of course. And a bad dream is the remaining one, nightmare. Okay. So will you please write this in your book? Okay, finish? Let's proceed. Okay, the words are shrinks, invisible, virus, size, and injects. For number 6, something that you can see, of course, invisible. Okay, puts a drug or medicine into someone's body. Haruka, what is this? Puts a drug or medicine.
Injects.
Okay, very good. I learned that you were done with the first dose of your vaccination, right? Right? Is it true? You have your first vaccination already, Grace? Ah, okay. So second, that's good. That's good for you students. How big as or small something is, oh, die. Excuse me. How big or small something is?
Size.
Okay, very good. Size. A better small living thing that can enter your body. This is your, sorry. Cause disease. Un.
Virus.
Very good. Make something become smaller. Grace. It is?
Thing.
Very good. Okay. So, the next, the third vocabulary, predictions, submarine, organs, consume, and entire. Okay. This is, sorry for this, I should correct this one. Submarine is our first. Okay. Okay. A vehicle that can travel underwater, of course, submarine. Whole or complete, by cow. Whole or complete?
Entire.
Entire. Entire, okay? Parts of the body such as the heart or brain that do a particular job. I'll die. I'll die. Can you hear me? Will you please answer number 13?
Organs.
Okay, of course, organs. Alice? Alice, can you hear me? Alice? Will you please unmute your microphone? I want you to answer number 14, Alice. Alice? Okay. You have to participate in the discussion so that I can give you points for your grade, okay? So use something such as energy, materials, or food. Poon.
Consume.
Consume, of course, you have to consume. And statements about what you think will happen in the future. Okay, Auday, the last word. The
Prediction.
Okay, of course, predictions. Okay. So this is our, the text that we are going to read. What's the big idea? Grace, can you read the first one, the first slide?
Teacher, I'm sorry, but my house is very noisy. I cannot read long.
Okay, okay, that's okay. How about you, Poon? Poon, can you read? Poon?
Yes.
Okay.
When people trying to make predictions about the further, usually get them completely wrong, like the prediction made by
TJ?
T.J. Watson,
Okay.
the head of 1BM in the
IBM.
night. Oh, sorry, IBM in 1943. I think there may be a market for 5 computers in total in the world. Today, about 45 million PCs are sold every year in the USA alone, and computers are part of our everyday lives.
Mhm.
But what surprise does technology have in store for us in the future? The answer is
Nano.
nanotechnology.
Okay, thank you, Poon. In here, it says that predictions, it can be true or not. That's why it's called prediction. You cannot say the prediction is true or the prediction is not. It's up to the time that we have to wait for it. Okay, according in here, like this one, the prediction of T.J. Watson, who's the head of IBM in 1943, his prediction is the market will be sold for only 5 computers in total in the world. So his prediction is not true because today about 45 million pieces are sold every year only in USA. And the computers are part of each of us, each of our everyday lives. All the people, we can say that we owned a laptop already. Right now, this is very important to all of us. For me as a teacher, for us as your teachers, and for you as our students. We can communicate, you can learn through this technology of computers, right? And here, but what surprises does technology have in store for us in the future? The answer is nanotechnology. Okay, again, we know already what is nanotechnology. This is nanotechnology. This is the simplest. The simplest definition of nanotechnology is the science of building tiny machines so small that they are invisible. Okay, will you please continue reading, Odai, to give?
To give you an idea of the size of these machines, the difference between a nanometer and a metric unit of length is the same as the difference between a marble and the planet Earth. Most scientists agree that nanotechnology will change our lives in the future, but how? At the moment, it's difficult to predict whether this new technology will be like a wonderful dream of a
Terrifying
terrifying nightmare.
nightmare. Okay. About the nanotechnology in here, they can say that it can be, no one can predict if it can be a wonderful dream or a terrifying nightmare. Okay. So this one, Haruka, will you please read the dream?
The Dream in 1966 science fiction film Fantastic Voyage. An inventor develops an amazing new way to cure diseases. He shrinks a group of scientists and their submarine and injects them all into a patient. They then travel around the patient's body, visiting the different organs and repairing them. Of course, this is just a film, but the reality of nanotechnology is not very different.
Okay, in here, the dream. This is only a fiction film, okay? The fantastic voyage that somehow they said that the inventor develops an amazing new way of to cure disease. And also the group of scientists and their submarines and injects them to all the people. Okay, it is about how to cure a patient or how to cure an ill person. Okay, but this is only in a fiction film. Okay, so Baikaw, will you please read Baikaw? Hello, Baikaw.
Scientists are already making nanobots, tiny robots that are smaller than a virus. In the future, the doctors might be able to inject this into a patient and the
Patient.
nanobots will
Baikaw,
patient
patient. Okay.
patient and
Mhm.
the nanobots will travel around the body and repair the
Disease
disease
part.
diseased parts.
Okay, in here, the scientists are already making nanobots. Okay, nano is small, and then bots, it represents the tiny robots, okay, that are smaller than a virus. Okay, you can see this one, it's very tiny. And according to them, maybe it's only a prediction, that in the future, doctors might be able to inject this into a patient, the nanobots, because it's like a small virus. The doctors will inject its patient, and the nanobots will travel around the body and repair the diseased parts. Okay. So we don't know if it's true or not. Okay, this is the nightmare. Pepe. Hi, Pepe. Pepe, will you please unmute your microphone? Hi. Okay, Poon, will you please read the nightmare? Poon.
Yes.
Mhm.
Some people are worried that nanotechnology could be difficult to control. Nanobot might accept into the environment.
Poon,
Escape, sorry.
Mhm.
Escape to the environment and damage people, plants. And plants and animal other have even more serious worries. Eric
Eric.
Drexler, Eric Drexler is a
Futurist.
futurist, a scientist who makes prediction about the future in his book Engines.
Engines.
Engines of Creation. He predicted the invention of nanobots. He also described a special kind of nanobot that can make a copy of itself using the materials around it. And this is where the nightmare begins.
Okay. Here, we hope that the prediction will not be true. Because in here, Eric Dexler, who is the futurist and the scientist who makes the predictions about the future. And according to his book, Engines of Creation, uh, he predicted that the invention of the nanobots and described the special kind of nanobots that can make a copy, okay, reproduce itself, okay, and for them it can be a nightmare, but we hope it will not be true. Okay. In Michael Crichton's book, Prey, nanobots reproduce themselves so quickly that they consume all the materials around them and then look for more and more and more, eventually eating the world. Oh my God. Some people are worried that this might really happen. The most extreme predictions, which very few scientists believe, say that nanobots could destroy the entire planet in about 3 hours. Imagine that. So do you want to what is this, to happen this or not? By cow, in this part, do you want to happen this or not? That the nanobots will consume all the materials around. What do you think? Do you want this or not? Okay, of course. And it says here that the nanobots could destroy the entire planet in about 3 hours. So this is your activity. Will you please get your book, page 50, complete these sentences with the correct form of the words from the box. Okay. Here are the words: cures, virus, inject, environment, and submarine. This is activate. You can look at to page 50. Okay, for number 1, sailors in a submarine. Submarine is the answer. Live and work in a very special space under the sea for a long periods of time. It's a very difficult blank to be in. Poon, what will be the answer for this? Poon.
Environment.
Okay, of course, environment. Very good, Poon. Will you please read number 2, Auday, and answer, please? You can read the first sentence only.
I had this virus for a week now.
Okay, what will be the answer?
Virus.
Okay, virus. I feel really tired and ill. Of course, a virus. The doctor is going to blank me in my arm with a different medicine today. By cow. What is the answer? The doctor is going to blank.
Inject.
Okay, of course, inject. And I hope it blank me and that I can go to work. Grace. Grace, can you open your microphone? Will you please answer this part? Is it okay?
I hope it cures me and that I can go back to work.
Okay, very good. Cures. So, you're going to write this on in your book because you are going to pass this online. Okay, write your name, take a photo, and send it online. Okay, for number 3 and number 4, the words are size, prediction, organs, shrink, nightmare, and reproduce. Did you read that prediction in the newspaper about what scientists will do in the future? Okay, of course, prediction is the correct answer. It said that they blank new hearts and brains in laboratories. What do you think is the answer? You can unmute your microphone and answer if you know. I will not call you. What will be the answer? Anytime, feel free to unmute your microphone. Or I will call you one by one. Okay, Baikal, what will be the answer? Baikal.
Reproduce.
The wheel. We're talking about the hearts and brains. So what are these words?
Organ.
Okay, they will what? They will who know? Baikal?
Reproduce.
Okay, of course, reproduce new hearts and brains. And then give this new blank to people that are ill. It's incredible. Auday, what will be the answer, Auday?
Organs.
Organs. Okay, very good, Auday. I had this terrible blank last night. Okay. What can you experience at night? Poon. I had this terrible blank last night.
Nightmare.
Of course, nightmare. I thought that I was in an enormous washing machine and that I was going to Haruka.
And then I was going to shrink.
Okay, of course, shrink. Imagine that. That's why it's nightmare, because it says here that I was in an enormous washing machine and that I was going to shrink. When the washing machine stopped, I was the blank of a small mouse. Okay, what is the answer? Grace. When the washing machine stopped, I was the what?
I was the size of a
Okay.
small mouse.
Yes, you are correct. The size. Imagine this. It's really a nightmare. Oh my God. Sorry. Where is it? 15. So we are done. Okay. No. This one is, oh, you see already the answer. But anyway, it's invisible. Okay. Okay, the last. Invisible, consumed, entire, and marbles. They were really hungry after the match. They consume. Okay, consume is the right one. The blank meal in 5 minutes. Haruka. Haruka, what will be the answer?
The entire meal.
Okay, of course, the entire, the complete or the whole meal in 5 minutes. They didn't leave anything on their plates. Okay, for number 6, I'll die. Most of my blank have lines of colors through the middle. Okay, sorry for this. Through the middle of them. Most of my what?
Marbles.
Marbles. Okay.
Marbles.
However, I've got some that you can hardly see because they are just made of glass. They're almost blank, and I often win games with them. Baika, what is the answer? Of course, it is
Invisible.
invisible. Okay. So, are you finished? You're going to pass this, send this online. And then you have homework. Homework, please answer extend 1 on page 50. Will you please check it in your book? Check it in your book, please. Okay, do you know how to put the words in the box in the correct columns? There are columns: people, problems, the body, and actions. There is a box, the blue one. There are words, and you have to write in each column what is the correct answer. Do you understand? And please send these until on Monday, because today is Friday. I'm giving you 2 days to work, okay? Because I understand you have a lot of things to do. Okay? So that's all for today, students. Be safe always, okay? And you study your lesson. I want to say goodbye to all of you. See you again next Friday. Bye-bye.